Europe is well known for being a difficult place to move to for a non-European citizen trying to relocate for work. Some countries in the European Union, like Vatican City for example, have some of the strictest immigration rules in the world. But countries across Europe are now facing severe labor shortages which have caused major disruption in recent months. Here is the list of countries where it's easiest to obtain a work visa for a non-European citizens. Germany has recently launched a new opportunity card to attract skilled migrant workers. Using a point system, it allows those looking for work in Germany to move to the country before having found a job rather than having to apply from abroad. Applicants must be under 35 years old, have sufficient language skills to live in the country, and at least 3 years of professional experience on their CV. They also need to prove that they can afford to pay for living expenses for the time they had been in Germany before finding a job. This whole process is called Chancenkart. Next comes Denmark. Denmark is also in dire need of workers in all kinds of industries and is looking for professionals from other countries to step in and help. Skilled workers are required from fields like science and engineering to legal and healthcare professionals, from teachers and IT specialists to electricians, blacksmiths and metal workers. A full list of professionals needed is available on the country's positive list for people with a higher education and the positive list for skilled work published by Denmark's Agency for International Recruitment and Integration. If you are offered a job in one industry included on the two lists, you can apply for a Danish residence and work permit. Your residence permit will be valid for as long as your period of employment. If you have a contract shorter than 4 years, or will be 4 year long if longer. If you apply for a job on the list from abroad, you will be given a permanent residence valid for 1 month before you start working so that you can settle in the country, provided that you prove you can sustain yourself in that period. According to statistics, Denmark, there are currently more than 71,000 vacancies in the private sector in Denmark, with the highest number of these job openings being in the capital, Copenhagen. Next comes Ireland. Getting a work visa is relatively easy in Ireland, which offers a number of options ranging from the short term to the long term. While it's necessary to already have found a job before being able to apply, the country is actively seeking migrant workers to fill vacancies in sectors which are experiencing significant shortages. The country has two main work visas: the Critical Skills Employment Permit for highly skilled workers and the General Employment Permit. The first one covers professions deemed critical to growing the Irish economy, while the second covers all kinds of jobs. After receiving these permits, it's relatively easy for people to apply for permanent residency in the country. Ireland also offers a working holiday visa to citizens of Argentina, Australia, Canada, Chile, Hong Kong, Japan, New Zealand, South Korea, Taiwan, and the US between the ages of 18 and 30 or 35. Under this visa, migrant workers can stay in the country for up to 12 months, with the exception of Canadians who can remain for a period of up to 24 months. Portugal has recently launched a short-term visa for workers who intend to stay in the country for only one season. Under the Portuguese work visa, you are allowed to stay and work in the country for a maximum period of 9 months. You are also allowed to work for more than one company as long as it's for a seasonal job. Any other longer team work visa will depend on your profession. Applications are known to take several months before being finalized, but once you obtain one, you are allowed to stay in Portugal for 1 to 2 years. Those who have lived in Portugal for 5 years are able to apply for permanent residency, after which they no longer need to apply for work visa. And the last is Finland. Finland has launched a 14-day fast-track process to get highly skilled workers into the country, as well as their families. Those who can benefit from this service are defined by the Finnish government as specialists and startup entrepreneurs. After 90 days in the country, non-EU workers must apply for residence permits. Other countries in the European Union, including Spain and Italy, have recently announced they are working on opening up more opportunities to non-EU workers and will soon publish lists of vacancies they need migrant workers to fill.